Hello students, welcome back. So now we'll be discussing about the solution of triangle, and this is an extremely important topic from your examination point of view. Although all the formulas of trigonometry are important, but basically this section deals with sine rule, cosine rule, projection formula and Napier analogy, which are extremely important. So let's begin. Okay, so the next thing that we have is solution of triangle, and in that we'll be discussing the sine rule, cosine rule and various important formulae like the projection formula, Mn theorem, etc. And this sine rule is extremely important in the sense that it is often, I'll say quite often used in questions. You can have questions, you can expect questions based on this, and this should be always on your fingertips. You cannot dare to miss out this formula. So it says, sine rule says, in any triangle ABC, A by sine A is equal to B by sine B is equal to C by sine C. In any triangle ABC, A by sine A is B by sine B is C by sine C, where ABC are the sides of triangle and capital letters denote the angle. So ABC are angles of triangle, right? So it basically means that the signs of angle are proportional to the opposite sides. You can just remember like this: A by sine A is B by sine B is C by sine C. And if I assume it to be K, I can write it as A equal to K sine A, B equal to K sine B and C equal to K sine C. Or you can also use it the other way around, that is, you can say sine A by A is equal to sine B by B is equal to sine C by C. We shall also discuss some questions based on application of the sine rule. So first example says, prove that A cos B minus C by 2 is B plus C sine A by 2. Okay, so what are we required to prove? That A cos B minus C by 2 is B plus C sine A by 2. This is what we are required to prove. What I do is I first consider B plus C by A, this term by this term, right? So B plus C by A is equal to sine B plus sine C, sine B plus sine C by sine A. Using the sine rule, I can write it in this form. What I have basically done is, if you remember, we have just now discussed B by sine B is equal to A by sine A is equal to B by sine B is C by sine C. I can assume it to be some constant K. So I get A is K sine A, B is K sine B, C is K sine C. So ultimately we'll get this sine B plus sine C by sine A. Now sine B plus sine C becomes 2 sine B plus C by 2 cos B minus C by 2 by 2 sine A by 2 cos A by 2. This is equal to, now A plus B plus C is 180. So this sine B plus C by 2 can be written as this, 2 gets cancelled first of all, and then we have cos A by 2 cos B minus C by 2 divided by sine A by 2 cos A by 2, right? So this is equal to, I'll write it again, cos A by 2 into cos B minus C by 2 divided by sine A by 2 into cos A by 2. This is what I have, right? So now this can be written as cos B minus C by, cos A by 2 gets cancelled. So we have cos B minus C by 2 by sine A by 2. So what have we proved? That B plus C by A is cos of B minus C by 2 by sine A by 2. So ultimately what we have proved is A cos B minus C by 2 is equal to, I am taking this here, so I take this here, so I have B plus C sine A by 2, and that is what we were required to prove. So see, this is simple application of sine rule. This is how questions you can expect, what kind of questions you can expect on the basis of sine rule. Second one says if cos A by A is cos B by B is cos C by C and the side A is 2, then find the area of triangle. So what is given to us, that cos A by A is cos B by B is cos C by C. So using again the sine rule, I can write cos A by sine A is cos B by sine B is cos C by sine C, right? So this basically means that cot A is cot B is cot C. So this implies that the triangle is equilateral, or it is basically an equilateral triangle. And in case of equilateral triangle, we know that area is root 3 by 4a square, which is equal to root 3 by 4a is given to us 2. So this is root 3. This is the required area of the triangle. Now we have the cosine rule. Now again, as sine rule is important, cosine rule is equally important. In any triangle ABC, cos A is b square plus c square minus a square by 2bc, cos B is c square plus a square minus b square by 2bc, and sorry, this should be b square plus c square minus a square by 2bc. Then cos B is c square plus a square minus b square by 2ac, and cos C should be a square plus b square minus c square by 2ab. And I'll tell you an easy method to learn this formula. See, when you have cos A, when you have angle A, positive will be the other two sides, that is B and C would be positive, negative would be this side corresponding to this angle, and in denominator also you will have the two sides which are not this corresponding to this one, that is you will have 2BC. Now similarly, if you have cos B, a square plus c square would be common, b square would be negative, and in denominator you won't have a term of b and it would be 2ac. And similarly in case of cos C, right, where ABC are sides and AB capitals are the angles of triangle. This is an important note. If the three sides of a triangle are known, we can find all the angles by using cosine rule. So if you get questions in which you get all the three sides are given to you of a triangle, then you can easily find out all the angles by this rule. How? If you are given ABC, you can compute these three quantities, and that means you will be able to get cos A, cos B, cos C, and therefore you can also compute A, B and C. Now let us discuss examples based on this rule. If A is root 3, B is half of root 6 plus root 2, C is root 2, then find angle A. Okay, so we are required to find out the value of angle A when we are given all the three sides of triangle. So first of all, I find out cos A, which would be b square plus c square minus a square by 2bc. That means half of root 6 plus root 2 b square plus c square, that's 2, minus a square is 3 by 2bc, that's 2 root 2 into root 6 plus root 2 by 2. So this is equal to 1 by 4 into a square plus b square plus 2 root 12 plus minus 1. This is what we have. This 2 gets cancelled, and in denominator we have root 2 into root 6 plus root 2. So this becomes 8 plus 2 root 12 by 4 minus 1 into 1 by root 2 into root 6 plus root 2. So if I take 2 common, I get 4 plus, and in fact in root 12 also root 12 can be written as 2 into 2 into 3, 4 3s are 12, so I can take out 2 also common from here. So basically this becomes root 3, right, this becomes root 3, this becomes 4, and this basically becomes 2 plus root 3 minus 1 by 2 plus root 3 minus 1 by, we have again root 12 plus root 4. So this becomes root 3, 1 plus root 3. This becomes 1 plus root 3 by, now again this becomes 2 root 3 plus 2. So 1 plus root 3 by 1 plus root 3 gets cancelled, so we are left with half. So this was an application of cosine rule. Now the second one says, if in a triangle ABC angle C is 60 degree, then prove that 1 by A plus C plus 1 by B plus C is 3 by A plus B plus C. So again this is an application of cosine rule, in which what we'll do is, now we are required to prove this, and it is given that angle C is 60 degree. So I know the cosine formula. By cosine formula, C square is A square plus B square minus 2AB cos C. Cos C was A square plus B square minus C square by 2AB. So C square becomes A square plus B square minus 2AB cos C. So C square is A square plus B square minus 2AB cos 60, and so cos 60 is half. So we have it as A square plus B square minus AB. Right. So now 1 by A plus C plus 1 by B plus C minus 3 by A plus B plus C. We take this term 1 by A plus C plus 1 by B plus C minus 3 by A plus B plus C. Just take the LCM, what we get is B plus C, A plus B plus C plus A plus C, A plus B plus C minus 3 into A plus C, B plus C, and divided by A plus C, B plus C and A plus B plus C. So once you simplify this, you are left with A square plus B square minus AB minus C square divided by the same term A plus C, B plus C, A plus B plus C, right. So this is equal to, now see, C square was equal to A square plus B square minus AB. So this is what I get, C square minus C square by A plus C, B plus C, A plus B plus C. So this is equal to 0, and this implies 1 by A plus C plus 1 by B plus C is equal to 3 by A plus B plus C, right. So what we have utilized is, again we have utilized the cosine formula. Using that, it is given that angle C is 60 degrees. So I use the cosine formula for cos C, since angle C is given. So using that condition, we have simplified this term to obtain the required result. Now we have area of triangle. This is also important. Now we have this triangle ABC, and usual notations A, B and C are the sides. Then area is equal to half BC sin A equal to half CA sin B is half AB sin C, which is equal to under root of S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. We have an example based on this, which says, prove that A plus B plus C, B plus C minus A, C plus A minus B, A plus B minus C by 4 B square C square is sin square A. So how do you prove out this question? Now see, A plus B plus C, I can write it, this is A plus B plus C, B plus C minus A, C plus A minus B, A plus B minus C divided by 4 B square C square. This can be written as 4S, S minus A, S minus B, S minus C, and denominator remains as it is. So we have it as 4S, S minus A, S minus B, S minus C by B square C square. So this is equal to 4 delta square by B square C square. Now what do we do after this? Now you can write it, you can use this formula of area of triangle. So this becomes 4 by B square C square, and delta square since we want it to be equal to sin square A, so we will be taking this term. So we have delta square is 1 by 4 B square C square sin square A. 4 gets cancelled, B square C square gets cancelled, and finally we are left with sin square A. Now see, this question was quite simple, but yes, until and unless you know the formula, you won't be able to attempt the questions. So just learn these formulae, practice a very good number of questions based on these formulae. If you have got any kind of queries on the topic, you can post it for free on our discussion board of askiitians.com. For doing so, just go to the website askiitians.com, go to the discussion board, and as soon as you select the option of discussion board, on the right hand side you will see the column Ask Experts. In that, you can select the category of the question, for example say algebra, and just post your question. You can also attach any kind of image with the question. Then just click on Get Answer and the Ask IITians experts will give you the answer within the duration of 24 to 48 hours. Well, I hope you must have understood about the solution of triangle as well as the important rules like the sine rule, cosine rule. Again, I would like to repeat here, these are extremely important from your examination point of view in the sense that they are often used in various questions.